Jazmin, just for everybody, give us a little highlight. How long you been in business with me? How much money you making? How old are you? What you're willing to tell? You can hint if you don't want to tell.
Okay. I've been with the Alliance for about 5 years now. Last year I made $186,000. My biggest income month ever was $52,000 in a month, and I'm excited. Fired up.
Previously, zero trust in men.
Sort of. Zero trust in adult men, yes.
So, okay, as long as you were under 4 foot tall, she trusted you. So the question is, see, she now has money in the bank. When she came to this business, she didn't have 35 or 45 cents, okay? Now she's got 20,000 plus cash. Shocking, people want to borrow. She might have 100,000. I just know she's got way more than 20 in the bank, no debt. You with me? Everybody wants to borrow money, and it seems easy. Let me tell you something, Jazmin. A fool and his money are so soon parted. Getting money is not a challenge. Keeping it is. Okay? It's just a statement, buddy. You're not a bank, and you don't know how banks work, so don't try to act like one. I give money all away. I give money away all the time. I call it loaning money. It's called giving money away. So if you want to loan money, fine. Loan about $400,000. If you want to give money away, give them $5,000 and tell them you're going to charge them 24% because you're going to make a high ROI. What you're going to do is see your money disappear like a dadgum dove that done jumped up out of the weeds and flew away. You ain't even got your shotgun ready. Your money gone like a freight train, gone like yesterday. You with me? You say, well, I'll sue him. He signed it. What are you going to, you ever heard of getting blood out of a turnip, water out of a rock, juice out of a stone? You with me? You ain't Jesus, right?
No, not at all.
So watch this. So I sue him. You know how much it costs to file a lawsuit? $10,000 minimum. If you got any kind of $5,000 if you're dealing with a ragtag piece of junk attorney. If he owes you $5,000, you done spent $5,000. How you feeling? Guess how much money you out? Mathematician, how much are you out? $10,000.
$10,000.
Right, because you spent $5,000 and then $5,000. Here's another thing. You ever read the Bible?
Yeah.
What does the Bible say about loaning people money? I mean, not loaning, owing people money. What does it say about owing them?
Oh, no man.
Oh, no man. So you're getting ready to make a person owe you. You're getting ready. That's like saying, I don't believe in drinking. Here, y'all try this vodka and lemonade or whatever. It's good stuff right here, but you don't drink. So you're encouraging them to drink. And I've seen people do that at parties. Drink up. You know, they don't drink, but they want everybody drunk. You've seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
They ain't the best. Now, I ain't against those people. Matter of fact, I like them. You know what I'm saying? My fun kind of people, right? But just keep in mind, if you're loaning, now, by the way, when I'm preaching to you, I'm preaching to me 10 times harder than I'm preaching to you because I do this I'm telling you as mean as I can, so maybe I'll do less of this stupid maneuver that I do. Okay?
Okay.
Now, I got a guy, last time I did $15,000, I just told him, I said, you ain't paying me back. I'm just telling you, you can have it. I know another girl the same way, just here's your money, I give her $10,000. But, and have I got my money back? Yep, got my money back, tripled my money. But that's different. I can afford $5,000, $10,000, and I don't have animosity about it. You're going to have animosity if you lose $5,000.
Yeah.
All right, how are we doing so far?
You're right on track, Andy.
The bad thing is what you do to the other person. When they see you, like I had a guy owes me $1,000. We go to get a drink somewhere. If he ordered a $7 drink, I looked at him weird. If he looked at an $18 drink, he looked at me, he said, why are you looking at me like that? I said, because you got a booger hanging. He said, no, it ain't you ain't looking at me because of the booger. You look at me because I spent $18. I said, look, bro, you're conscientious. Your heart is speaking to you. I ain't speaking to you. You got a booger right there. Just do it right there. You get it out. He left it hanging there because he thought it wasn't a booger. He thought it was me looking at him funny because he's spending $18 when he owes me $1,000. He can't afford to pay me that $1,000, but he can buy an $18 alcoholic drink. They call it an adult beverage. Hey, he ain't bought a ticket to the convention and owes you money. Oh my God. Yeah. Why don't you buy him a ticket to the convention? Why don't you just do that for him? Why don't you just take him to Ray's? Why don't you just bring him into the house, feed him some good underwear and
yeah. Wow.
The buddies that I have loaned $100,000 to because of certain situations are the ones I feel better about. All them nickel and dime ones, oh my God. I've done some big ones that I feel good about, but not many little ones that I feel really. And here's a carrying lead debt. So let's say, Garrett, let's say a guy you're making $2,000 a month off of, and he owes you $500. Well, I know a lot of people just shut him off. I'm like, you're making $2,000 a month, but he owes me $500. He can pay me the $500. Well, I let him keep getting leads and stay in business, even though he's got a $500 debt, because I'm making $2,000. So after 1 month, I made $1,500, so why should I cut my nose off despite my face? Make sense?
Yeah. Yep.
That's different. Okay, I don't want to put you on the spot, Jazmin, but ask me a different question to make me think more and maybe cover the subject better for you.
Okay, so if I have someone who is in the business, they're doing good, and just like you said, lead debt, if they're writing policies and they roll it up to me, do I ever even say anything to them about it, or just let them keep on writing business?
Oh, whoa. Not saying something to people. That's like not putting it on a silver platter. You with me? I call them up and say, man, I tell you what, I know it's tough. I know your granddad died. I know your wife spends money like pouring pee-pee out of a boot. I know it's crazy, right? I know it's crazy, and I see a lead debt rolled. I just want to let you know I still love you more than anything. But from a responsibility standpoint, I think we need to keep it on the table and keep it open out in front of everybody, okay? And if they if they start calling you names then, you do not have a good person on your hands. They should say, yeah, I'm so sorry. I hate that. My stomach hurts. I feel bad about it. If they go, well, you making money off of me anyhow, you see the problem?
Yeah.
Because people will say that to you, Garrett. You making $2,000 a month off of me, why are you worried about the $500 I owe you? That is about as irresponsible, ignorant, and infuriating as any statements anybody makes. Everybody in the world's making money off of me, but that don't mean I can't pay them my bills. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, so getting it on the table, Jazmin, is in it. You got to. This is not should, got to. Okay. Because they'll say, you didn't say nothing about it. Matter of fact, the court sometimes, if you ignore something for a while, the court will say it didn't exist because you didn't do anything about it. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
And emotionally, that's true too. Well, you didn't say nothing about it, so I didn't think you cared. Well, I care, but I'm not mad. See, Garrett, let me tell you why this one has over 20 grand in the bank. Let me tell you why other people don't. They don't ask me nothing. They assume. We call that ask you me. They assume. They think they know it all. Because when I met them, they had 25 cents. As soon as they get 5 grand in the pocket, they know everything. This one is growing. Way over 20 grand, Jazz?
Yes, sir. No.
Way over. So, and I mean, this is young lady, no college education. She's smarter than most college graduates I know, but that's still no, she got no sticker. So, I understand you going through a tough time. I appreciate that. I'm not going to cut you off, but we got to address this. The ways we can do it, we could lower your commission. I don't want to do that. I could cut you off leads. I don't want to do that. But you got to start getting referrals. You got to start doing annuities. You got to start running your business right. You see how I flipped that, Jazz?
Yes, sir.
A person owes me money, don't get referrals. I don't care if they order $18 kamikaze, but if they ain't getting referrals and they owe me $1,000, somebody getting ready to get a piece of my mind up in here. And by the way, they'll never get a piece of my mind like me looking at them, but let me tell you something. When they watch this video, they get a piece of my mind in a different way. It's called a roundabout piece of mind. It's like one of them round karate kick things. It is annoying. You know?
Very, very.
So talk to them about it. Let's talk about referrals. Let's talk about annuities. Let's talk about recruiting in a home. Let's talk about booking 20 appointments. Let's talk about the circle of you. Let's talk about all the things that matter, but not in a relationship. We're good. Our relationship's good. And I want to keep it good. If I owed you money, I'd say, hey, listen, I know you owed you money. You know, I did a little deal with a buddy the other day, and he covered for me. I said, hey, when I saw him again, I said, hey, tell me how you want to make each other whole. Am I going to make you whole? I didn't want him to keep wondering, now, is Andy going to bring this up in a week or 2 weeks? I told him, I said, hey, I'll make you whole. Just let me know what the deal is. How do you want to transfer the money? He said, all right, I'll let you know. Right? This is fair. What are you doing with my little, I got a guy that I'm FaceTiming with while I'm talking to you while I got the conference line running, Jazmin. That's called making money while I'm making money while I'm making money. You know, helping people while I'm helping people while I'm helping people. Tracking?
Cool.
While I'm drinking my Powerade, Powerade Zero. Do you know about Powerade Zero, Jazz?
Yes, I do.
Do you know about, see, for us that don't just automatically, the guy I'm talking, he just automatically has weight loss. He just looks at you and he loses weight. He's a soccer player. It's very annoying. For me and this girl, we have to work at it.
Work real hard.
Work real hard. How much you down?
71 pounds.
71 pounds, bro. So the picture you saw of her, she was down about 55 or 60. Now she's down 70. I'm down about 10. Woo!
I just had a little more to lose, so you're right on track, Andy.
What did you say?
I said I had a little bit more to lose, so you're right on track.
Yeah, the picture I showed him and showed other people was where me and you were standing in front of that, whatever it was, $100,000 or $50,000, whatever, however much cash that was.
Ah, okay.
All right, have I killed this question pretty good?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so it happens. Like I had a girl I believed in, I dropped $5,000 in her checking account, didn't even say nothing, said forget about it, just keep writing business. It's happened, but I got to know what I'm dealing with, situations. And hey, let me tell you something. If people worked their way into that situation, they need to work their way out. It's just tough. It's just hard. But hopefully you'll have this video cut and you can pop it out to people. Say, in case you in the future, say 3 months from now, a year from now, let's say you hire somebody. Say, if you're thinking about loaning you some money, let me shoot you this video. Oh, shoot. Ain't nothing like a preemptive strike, is it? Garrett, I'm going to shoot you this video in case you're thinking about asking for money. He says, uh-huh. All right. All right, buddy. Let me get making some calls. Find somebody new.
Okay.
All right. I'm calling Garrett's list. I'm calling Garrett's list if you want to be a part of listening in, or you people do. I don't know how to get the information. All my ABTF can let you know. Anybody wants to know about Jazz. All right, buddy. Love you.
All right. Thank you, Andy. Love you too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.